Hi everyone, it's me again, Marie. How you doing? I know a video is well overdue. It's been a few days since I dropped that first video, and I'm back with another one. Um, this video I wanted to explain to you guys where I'm at in life and how did I get there. Basically, in my 40s, starting over, starting from the beginning, starting from scratch. I was married, pretty much still married, but right now speaking, um, working on my divorce, file for my divorce. I was married 6.5, 7 years almost. 7 years. Next year will be 8 years. I married a narcissist. Yes, I want to make that clear. A selfish, one-minded person that I begged for years to do right by me and my son, and totally dismissed all my feelings. Totally dismissed me as a person and even his child. So today's Saturday, June 21st. So Saturday, June 21st, 2025. Starting over in my 40s. I was with my child father, like I said, and it wasn't working. Long story short, no need to go into much details. It was just not working. It was one of those relationships that I got into when I was in a space of disobedience. Spiritually, I was not in a good place. So, need I say more? Like, you got into something when your state of mind was not right. So, of course, most likely that situation itself is not right. So, it's time to get out after many, many revelations about this relationship, this union, this marriage. It's just not working. Everything I did just didn't work. Everything went against me. Nothing worked. Yeah, when you're with a person that's just not for you, doesn't feel you like that, don't understand you. So it's time to get out. So that's where I'm at. I work. I'm a working mom and single mother to my son Sammy. Like I said, Sammy is 7 years old. It was not easy. It's not easy getting out of this relationship. It was very hard. I pounded on myself so many years. I was so hard on myself. I want nothing more but for this union to work, but it was not working. Hasn't been working. Never worked. So the only regret I have really is like, damn, how could I stay so long? 7 years is not 7 days. 7 years is not 7 hours. 7 years is not 7 minutes. I stayed for 7 years, and that is my biggest regret, that I stayed for so long knowing that this person this union served me no purpose. Um, Now looking back, if I could talk some sense into my old self, I would say if it's not working, to get out. Just run. Just leave it alone. Stop forcing it. And I forced it. People who knows me, my friends know, my mom, I tried so hard to make this work, and it was just not working. And the fact that I allowed it to drag for so long is my biggest regret. Um, I wish the other person nothing but good things, the best. I wish him the best. But I know as far as me and my son, I just have to do better for us, for what's beneficial to me and my son. And getting out was beneficial. When your child is telling you, like, you need to leave my dad, that itself is a big red flag. Like, many times my son will be like, Ma, you need to leave my dad. He's cheating on you. He has a girlfriend. I heard him talking to his girlfriend. I heard him call another girl babe or whatever. It's time to get out. I've stayed and suck up and play stuck up for so long. It's like, you too smart for that. Why you allow this person to drag you to the ground? Drag me to nothing. Drag me to feel less than. If someone loves you, they're not gonna allow you to feel less than. They're not gonna drag you to the mud. They're not gonna drag you and make you feel like you're not worth it. There was so many times that I did not feel like nothing. I didn't feel worth it. This person have stolen my identity, like who I used to be. There were a lot of days that I didn't believe in myself. There were many days I cried myself to sleep. When you're crying yourself to sleep and your partner is in the same bed as you and they have no idea that you're crying, they have no idea that, you're unhappy? Or do they even care to know if you're unhappy? It's time to go. It's really time to go. And that's what I did. I just had enough. I had enough where I had to leave. And that's when I took my stuff. I moved. To Florida without this person. And even though when I moved to Florida, I wish that we were gonna start over, start fresh. But that's not what happened. Matter of fact, when I got to Florida, I was abandoned with my child. You left me. And again, as always, finding myself, fiending for myself, finding myself doing everything on my own. Like when I was in New York, I went to Florida. I stayed in Florida for less than 6 months. Came back to New York. Got a room in the basement for me and my son. We stayed there for 2.5 years. Left that room. Went to a shelter. And from the shelter, now I find myself here in my new place. Find myself in my new place where I'm at now. Like I said, it's been quite a journey. It's at a certain point very draining, but I know it's gonna get better. It has to get better because I'm a firm believer. It has to get better. There were many days I wanted to give up. There was many days I wanted to harm myself, self-harm, hurt myself. There was many days I didn't want to be alive. But I know I had to be strong for Sammy. I know that I had to go on for my son. Starting over in your 40s is not easy. Coming out your norm, coming out what you're used to is not easy, but sometimes a new start is what most of us want. I'm happy that I get the chance to start over again. I'm happy to be in another direction. I'm happy that my son gets to see a different side of me. When your son tells you, Mom, you need to leave my dad, leave him. Yeah. It's time to pack your shit and go, for real. And I'm so happy that I get to face life differently. It may not be how I want it, but I know for sure where I'm at right now and the decisions that I'm making, that's what God wants me. This is where God wants me to be. He wants me to be doing things that I dare myself not to do before. Like, I dare you not to think outside the box. I want to go through this journey and wake up one day and ask myself, What were you so afraid of? Why did you take so long to free yourself? We are responsible to free ourselves. We are responsible for our own happiness. We have to make ourselves happy. On long life journey, we may find someone to share that happiness with, but ultimately, it is our responsibility to make ourselves happy. And I'm not afraid to start over at 40 or to start over in my 40s. I'm not afraid. I want to go through this part of my life without fear. Fear is not an option. Fear is not an option. Starting over my 40s. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Today's video might be a little quiet. Sammy's not here today after I begged. Sorry about the way this video ended. I've been so sick. I wanted to add on it. I wanted to close it out. I wanted to put more on it, but I've been so sick and I just haven't been able to record. I've been so sick, and I said to myself, if the adversary think I'm not gonna put this video out, well, it's gonna go out just the way it is, because I haven't been 100% to record, to make another video. But I'm not gonna let this video go to waste. I'm gonna post it.